Okay.
We're recording
right
now.
Okay, welcome to our demo podcast. Hey Drew, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's going on, Brandan?
Yeah. Can you name the 6 songs in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs from the Walt Disney film in 1937?
Oh, you piece of fucking shit.
I know, because I knew it would. Here's the thing: I knew it would take you a while to think of all of them, and we could have some banter in between, which would make this an ideal demo take to have.
Fucking hell, it's been so long since I've seen that. Obviously, Hi Ho. Mm-hmm. I'm wishing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wishing. Is that the actual name of the song?
I'm wishing is the name of the song. It's on the soundtrack. They typically call it "I'm Wishing" / one song, because then the Prince comes in. One song, I have but one song.
The Prince fucking
only
talks
for you. Yeah. He has the singing lines, no lines for the rest of the movie, but his first line is "today," and then he's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you. Come back. I'm obviously a stranger and clearly want to bone you, but
oh man, I gotta see Snow White again.
Yeah. I talked in my first ever stand-up routine. I talked about that. I'm like, this is kind of messed up. Disney, just a little bit messed up. Anyway, yeah. So I'm wishing / one song, a hi-ho.
Find that motherfucking song where they're all dancing like jackasses.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, that was when I was forgetting. 7 songs.
Is that instrumental or?
Oh
is
no,
there
no. There's a song
singing?
in that. Can
Right.
you remember the name of it?
Look at me fucking dance.
No, it's called "The Silly Song." So it's.
That's fucking
I chased a polecat up a tree, right out up on a limb. And when he got the best of me, I got the worst of him.
Just fucking pissed off. That brings me no closer to this. Like, oh, good, a bonus song.
So yeah, "The Silly Song."
Ah, fucking. The hell even happened in that movie? Hang on, the witch better not sing a song. Like, do you want an apple?
No.
Oh, is there
I'll give you scene context. The one song that I'm thinking of happens
in the woods
right after she's scared in the woods.
That was my next guess. I
assume.
assume she like sang to the animals. Yeah. I don't know the name of that song at all, but I vaguely remember that she's like, "Please comfort me
with a smile and a song."
Hey, you got no memory here to jog out of me. I do not remember.
When is the last time you saw the movie?
I don't think I've seen it for like 15 years, man. I just remember it from fucking museums.
Wait, did we watch it together?
I don't know.
Okay. Full disclosure.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And
I show you the bonus feature with the 2 songs that I'm not including.
I don't think we actually watched it. I think I just wanted to see that bonus feature.
Because
you were telling me about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta see this.
It was a Snow White canceled short that Disney only had storyboards for and sketch animation, and had 2 songs that were really weird. So yeah, we got With a Smile and a Song. There are 2 more. One you won't know. One boy. You really ought to know.
Okay.
It was I think I've heard other jazz musicians from the 30s cover it with like different lyrics, but like as a jazz standard.
Wait, I only guessed, like 4 so far.
You
right?
guessed. We got 5 so far.
Hold on, recap. I got Hi Ho.
Hi Ho.
I got that I'm wishing.
Beginning song.
I got the Silly Song. I got
with a Smile and a Song.
That's all I guessed.
Oh, maybe it is 7.
We'll edit
6.
out my family existing in post.
Sweet. Yeah. So
all right, great.
I think it's 6. My bad.
I shouldn't have said anything. Is there a song where the Hi Ho song? There's like a song that comes before it, but I consider them part of the same song.
It's Hi Ho. It's
that's all.
It's still called Hi.
Yeah,
that's still called Hi Ho on the same
shit.
soundtrack.
Whistle While You Work.
Yes. There you go.
The fuck? Like, it blows my mind. I'm like, where is that in the movie?
That is okay. So she sings.
Oh,
Do you know?
yeah, I do. They're
Okay,
like
tell me.
cleaning the goddamn house.
Well, yeah, she's out of the woods. You're out of the woods. That's a different song. She's out of the woods with the animals, and I think they happen upon. It either fades to black or they happen upon the cottage or something. Then it cuts to the dwarves in the mine. They sing "Hi Ho." Fade to black. Cut to her going into the cottage and cleaning up, and that's "Whistle While You Work."
All right.
There's one more song though. One song that I can barely pronounce its title.
And then there's another song because I've still only guessed 5.
No, I think I fucked up.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. That actually, all right,
You're
good. I've only got one left.
Or wait, yeah, 6.
It's not. Did she sing a lullaby to the dwarves before they go to bed?
I'm sorry, I meant 7.
God!
And yes, you're right. She did sing a lullaby to the dwarves.
How am I, like, somehow knowing some songs you didn't?
What song did she sing to the dwarves that is also a film by our dear beloved friend Kyle Schweikert?
Someday. Oh, what the fuck? I'm even singing it. Oh!
Someday her what?
My prince will come.
Yes.
Shame on me.
Yes. Okay. 6 songs. There's one more. I swear to God.
Oh, that wasn't it?
That there's one more. There's one more that has a hard to pronounce title.
Is this one I should get?
Again, I can give you context for it. Dwarves happen upon her. They have a conversation with her, and then she prepares them dinner and tells them to wash up.
Wash your fucking hands.
And the melody goes da 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 da. No, nothing.
It sounds nice, Brandon.
So this song, and like it is like the least well known of the Snow White songs in my opinion, because and full disclosure, if this ever does make it to public, this demo, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs was a film. It was the second Disney film I ever saw, unless I saw Toy Story before it, but I definitely saw Lion King first. Second ever Disney film was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. 2 years old, scared the living crap out of me. Watch it again, folks. It's a dark Disney movie with some scary imagery. The Queen never really scared me. Like, she was frightening in like the Maleficent sense, where like she's a threat. But when she's disguised as the peddler woman, just the design on her, the way it's mostly the eyes and the nose. Like the eyes just pop out. Like the scene where she's creeping in through the window and Snow White's baking the pies, and you see the shadow. Snow White is startled. Smash cut to the witch creeping inside with like those eyes, and just oh god.
You know what I think it might be?
Terrifies me.
I think it's because their pupils are so small.
And the irises are so white, right?
Yeah, it's.
See, then why don't
creepy about
why
that.
don't Rick and Morty scare me?
Because they're not scary. It's honest to God the best answer. If they were put in a scary situation, I think that'd make them scarier. But
All right, listen, you bitch. You're gonna eat this apple, and you're gonna.
And also the thing is, in Rick and Morty, they all have the same eyes. Where in Snow White, everyone had like beady eyes. The dwarves had different styled eyes, but they were big
irises,
pupils.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So when you saw the witch's eyes, you really had that like contrast. It was kind of terrifying. So that's good eye design, Disney. Actually, it's kind of like weird. You wouldn't think all those eyes would fit in the same universe, but no one talks about that. It's like Gaston and LeFou. You're like,
Well,
what?
we talk so much about the dwarves and the queen and stuff, but then you have the huntsman, the prince, and Snow White, who, I mean, they're rotoscoped. They're rotoscoped as hell. Huntsman, not so much. The huntsman has, I think, eyes that stick out more, but the prince, his eyes are like black. like because he's so heavily rotoscoped, like you can't see any kind of color there. It looks kind of creepy. He's the least cartoony person out of that, and the creepiest.
Rotoscoping is a cool concept, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Not a fan?
I just...
You don't like Cool World Drew?
I'm more fascinated when people are able to pull that shit off without tracing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's always amazing to me.
Well, that's what it was like in elementary and middle school. People were always like, "Oh yeah, I just drew Goku, man." It's like, yeah, you just have a steady hand and have more patience to trace out and a design from like a manga comic book or something like that, and I don't. So
the only time for me tracing felt like it had its integrity is when I was doing flipbook animations. And I'm like, yeah, it's literally a part of it. Like, you gotta.
Is that how it's done? Because I always wondered like how you can keep the shapes and the proportions so consistent.
Yeah, they have a tracing table is basically what it's called. So you take the first frame, you put it down, you take a blank card and put it over it, and then you trace your image and whatever you need to change, you change it up. So that's the very, very old school way to do it. In regular animation, you probably know about like keyframes and in-betweeners.
Well, yeah, in old animation, like in early Disney cartoons, obviously in Snow White they use rotoscoping, but early animation is so fascinating to me because they had like several layers. And there is a Disney film where they sort of showed how they did this, and it blew my mind as someone who's not very much an illustrator in the strictest sense of the word. It was from The Reluctant Dragon. It's the author's actor goes to the Walt Disney Studio and is like, "Oh, you're gonna make my book into a cartoon. How do you do animation, stuff like that?" And they do this bit with Donald, where. And it's I swear, like, Disney should do more like meta stuff like this, but it's like the frame's down and Donald's cell shaded, so they have a cell of him on there, and then the guy's all like, "Oh, how do you do this?" And Donald's like this. I'm in this position, and then new cell, they animate it, and then he's like, "Now I'm in this position," and like cell, picture. I'm like, oh wow, like. How? But at the same time, because they're showing it frame by frame, I'm like, how can I not see? I mean, I guess in bad animation you can see this, but how do they make it so fluid? These sequence of illustrations and so consistent in terms of proportion, shape, whatever. I guess they must do some sort of flipbook tracing. At least in the early days.
It's a combination of just mastering and being really good at it, but yeah, there is some tracing. I mean, you'll notice occasionally, and even stuff like Beauty and the Beast, you'll be like, "Huh, Belle, her proportions kind of changed when she did that twirl."
Yeah.
But like, it's never really a big deal unless you're looking for it. It's or if you fucking suck at it. But no, it's some cool shit, and the reason the eyes don't see it. I mean, basically there's a number of frames you can have per second where your eye is unable to detect it. Like, technically, like, physically in the world, like, they are just pictures. And, like, something is able to detect that they're just pictures, but not our eyes. So it seems fluid to us, but it's like a fucking illusion, man. They're all just fucking pictures, moving pictures, if you will.
I'm telling you, man. Every third frame is slower.
Wow, that's...
I held the exposure just a little too long.
Let's see who gets that fucking reference.
We miss you, George. We miss you very much. You're still not off the hook. Can you think of the song?
Wait a minute. Hold on. So I will give you that. Like, Someday His Prince Will Come and Whistle While You Work, I should have remembered. And those are really memorable songs. I gotta say, they're good. We
Someday
have Hi
My Prince Will
Ho.
Come.
Oh.
Someday His Prince Will Come.
I'm referencing the Schweigert film. So that's 3. We have the Lullaby.
That was Someday My Prince Will Come.
That's her lullaby to the dwarves?
Kind of, yeah.
The fuck is she singing that to the dwarves for?
Well, it's they wanted to tell them a story, so the song goes, "Once there was a princess. Was the princess you and she fell in love. Was it hard to do?
Oh man, like imagine like you just being sang a song like I wanna fuck someone more attractive than you. Like, well, now I can sleep easy, thanks. Like,
Now,
what? I guess
That's
it's innocuous.
That's rule 32 territory or 34
I'm
territory.
just saying, those drawers were probably jacking the fuck off after she left the room. But, alright, so there's that, there's the silly song, there's the wash your fucking hands song.
Yeah. Oh no, but guess that's it. The wash your hands song is the end. Is the
Oh,
last
and I
one.
still have to guess what it's called?
Yeah. Because you'll.
It's not wash your fucking hands.
It's not. It is not.
Oh boy.
It is. Do you know what it's called?
Yeah, tell me.
It is called, and I think I'm getting this right. Buddle Uddle Dum.
You think that these tile ceilings are gonna be able to hold the noose I want to put up there right now? What the fucking hell is that?
Is that an actual rope? Put that down. Put that down.
Puddle duddle dum.
Buddle Uddle Dum. And here's the thing. Do you know Sporkle.com?
Yeah.
And all the quizzes. So they had, I think it was, maybe it's an older one, so it might have only just been 50 Disney films, but it's like, name all the songs in every Disney film. And they give you a fair amount of time. I don't think they give you enough time, but I was going through, if with enough practice, I could probably get through all of this, because then I barely got through Pinocchio. But I like did, the 6 songs on Snow White, and then I got through some Pinocchio, and I'm like, the wash song, the bath song, and I give up, I'm out of time. And it's like, Buddle Uddle Dum. I'm like, what kind of song is that? They don't even say that. They say, Doc is like, Doc is like, okay, everyone, gotta wash up now. It's like, take the soap in your hand and lather all your hands and then go, brr, brr, brr. And like, that's the, I guess that's the Buddle Uddle Dum, is the brr sound.
Buddle dum dum.
I guess it's brr, 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 I guess.
Whatever.
And then they throw Grumpy in, and it's
To be fair,
it's
someone's
a
like,
real showstopper.
hey, I'm writing the libretto. What's this title of your song?
Bless you. Now, what's the title of your song?
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I don't think there are letters in the English language to convey that. Just name it wash your fucking hands.
We should just call it Wash Your Fucking Hands.
Disney's like, alright. That's fair.
Yeah.